Hi, I'm Bob, your host for this episode. And today, I'm here in Tsukishima, Tokyo. Tsukishima is a downtown area located downstream of the Sumida River. And it's very popular for its Monja. I mean, in fact, if you ask anybody about Tsukishima, probably their first initial reaction is going to be about Monja. It was created in 1892. There was kind of an accumulation of the sand and the earth in the lower reaches of the Sumida River, which at that time was the main artery for water transportation. And so basically, this area was built on reclaimed land. Now, this town has an over 100-year history. And if you walk around the streets long enough, you're bound to find a retro police box. And there's little alleyways that are so small that only one person can fit through. And you might even find that kind of old-fashioned public bathhouse. It's just, all these things remind you of the good old days. So today, I would like to walk around the Tsukishima Nishi Kyoeikai shopping street, which has a really retro vibe to it. Let's check it out. Okay, so we've made it inside the Monjayaki shop. We've got our hot plate steaming up for us. We've got our wet towels ready for us. And the only thing left to do is order a whole bunch of Monja. So this is, of course, a good thing, is that they actually have an English menu. Before I was looking at the old Japanese menu. If you have a problem with that, they do have English menus, and it makes it much, much easier to figure out exactly what you're ordering. All right, so the food has arrived, and one thing you'll notice is when you order it when you're hungry, you tend to get a lot of food. So I've ordered 3 different dishes. これは普通のもんじゃ焼きですよね。
普通のもんじゃ焼きのベースです。キャベツがいっぱいで、それに揚げ玉とキリイカと桜エビが入ってます。これがベースとなります。はい、これがスパムエッグとなりまして、スパムとこれが卵が別に入っておりまして、でこちらが月島では有名な餅と明太子とこれでチーズです。はい。これがよく出ますかね。あ、それが一番人気とか。はい、人気があります。作り方がちょっとわかんないけど。わからないですか。まず油を引きます。これでしたね。こんなぐらいでいいですよ。油を少し引いてください。はい。これぐらい？はい、このぐらいですね。それでこれで伸ばしてください。必ず鉄板の温度は熱くなってから。ぬるいうちに焼かないように。まっすぐです。はい。ある程度出たら、はい、これをかき混ぜます。真ん中に土手って言ってドーナツみたいに輪っかを作ります。大きめにしてください。わかりました。はい。下に粉が固まってるので、よくかき混ぜてください。下を。はい。で、2回から3回に分けてこの中に入れてください。こっちから？はい。大丈夫そうですかね。はい、そしたら今度すぐ混ぜちゃいます。いいですか？混ぜて。焦げちゃうんです。お、すごい。あと好みで青のり。はい。で薄く味がついてるのでおソース。これで OK です。
And you eat it with not quite a fork, not quite a spoon, but this is what you eat it with. And it's really good for when you're drinking with your friends and just to be able to eat together. It's a very communal meal. And you can see you just eat it like this, hot. Oh, it's super hot. I mean, it's mostly just cabbage and some small little shrimp. So this is the Spam egg Monjayaki. You get all that Spam in there. See all that Spam in there. So you know, I like this kind of mix. You know, you're in Japan. Spam is actually very popular in Japan. And so where are they going to make that opening? I think it needs to be a little bit. Let's find out. Oh. And I got a little bit of the Spam. The egg is already cooked into the whole mix. And I'm going to give it a try. Here we go. It still has a little bit of that kind of the fish flavoring in the back of the mouth, but then you have the Spam and the egg on top of it. And again, it gives it a kind of a Western feel to it. It's really quite nice, it's pleasant. If the Monjayaki is a little bit too much for you. All right, so we've reached our final Monjayaki. One of the most popular ones, mentaiko, which is cod roe. So, you know, the cod eggs. I lied, I'm not okay doing this anymore. All day on that hot griddle. Got to do it again. Twice now. Got a little bit of spillage, but that is all right. Gonna put it right in the top here. Pada-boom. Pada-boom. Fix up that mentaiko. Some people like it that way, some people don't. Now is the time to taste it. We've cooked up the mentaiko or the cod roe monjayaki with the cheese and the mochi, I guess we can say. Oh. This is one of the favorite monjayakis here. This is mentaiko monjayaki and cheese, and I know why. Mentaiko has a little bit of a kick to it. Not really a spice, but almost feels like it. I didn't wait long enough. It's so hot. What's your first impression here in the city, in Tokyo?
I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
I love it. So far, it's been great. It's
Yeah.
clean. It's
Very
it's
true.
busy.
Yeah.
From what we've seen, and we've had some great food.
What have you had that you've liked so
What did we
far?
just have?
So we just got back from Monjayaki, of course.
Monjayaki. That's what we're focusing on today.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's excellent. It's excellent.
It's amazing.
That's what we're kind of presenting here today, is about
It's
Monja,
Oh,
nothing like
really?
you'd ever see in the States.
right?
You can't get it anywhere else except here.
How did you feel when you first saw it, though?
It's a little bit, it's so strange.
Yeah,
Because, you know, we're used to such burgers and fries.
sure.
You know, to see something actually moving,
Never
once you
done
get past that,
Yeah.
you know, the taste is amazing.
The taste is good.
It's good.
And I think it's a good comfort food with your friends if you're there having a beer.
Oh, everything with beer here is so much better.
I've had beer like
Did it?
every
I'll
day
tell you
we've
about
been
it.
here.
Continuing on our food tour, you know me, I need to have something sweet, so we found a meronpan shop, or a melon bread shop. And you can see there's pictures of all kinds of different celebrities and TV shows where they've come to try this meronpan. So it's gotta be good. And here it is. Smells like meronpan, smells like a nice melon. I'll give it a try. It's so soft and fluffy on the inside, very airy. The flavor and the sweetness is literally perfect. This might be the best meronpan I've ever had. And I love meronpan. I can sense the spirit of the Iroko, or the Tokyo local, in the way that Tsukishima is changing with the times, rather than stubbornly staying put in the way that it once was. But even though things are changing here, there are still some things that are firmly set in place. But I think that Tsukishima might be one of the only places in Japan where you can experience all of the eras that town experienced as well. You can experience, you know, the time when there were many shopping streets, or when the Tokyo Olympics were held and they had to fix all the traffic and the transportation, right? You can experience all of that in one place. You can experience the times that it was booming, and you can experience the times now where redevelopment is being promoted. And it's such a unique experience, and we were lucky today to be able to meet people coming here for the first time, to be able to try the specialty dishes. You know, Monja became the specialty this year, and it was just a really interesting place to be. And I hope that you too will come and visit Tsukishima and enjoy the retro atmosphere as well as the new redevelopment atmosphere. And I want you to try Monjayaki because it's yummy. Until we meet again, goodbye.